So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that is as far as they're going to go. Back into the middle. Rolls it backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He can run onto that. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Pass is just... He's had a shot! Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Welcome
Well,
guys.
I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Lahm clears. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Please hit the
The
like
game was
button
full of
guys.
ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great...
Thuramla जित्न सक्दैन
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Passing nice and neat. Adriano, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing.
सडै हान्न सक्दैन
There's
त
the
नि
end
के
of the
भयो
first half. Well,
Zero
it's been a
shot
half
छ यार
largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not going to want to
Samai
try.
जाँदा हो
So nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Nice.
Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. But they've got it again. Mohamed Salah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating as high as they can and getting the right position to do that collectively.
मैले थाहा पाए अनुसार चाहिँ अनि डबल टच हान्ने बेला अनि ड्यास
It's off
बटन र अनि
target and by
जोयस्टिक
quite a way.
सँगै
Well,
प्रेस
it was hit
दिनुपर्छ
with great power, Peter, but sadly not great
अनि
precision.
स्टनिङ सर्टहरू चाहिँ यो सर्ट चाहिँ लेफ्ट राइट सर्ट बटन चाहिँ लेफ्ट राइट तान्ने भने हुन्छ
And it's Eto.
कल चाहिँ
Threads
तल
one in.
तान्दैन कल हान्ने बेलामा
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
खासै खेल्न त आउँदैन
That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get away here? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not
Nice
quite
one.
right. Oh, he's onto this. It's Salah! It's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma
Really
of
big
whether
risk again,
you ought to
yeah.
hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
स्किलहरू स्किल के गर्छ यो मान्छेले फेरि
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Rafinha. Johan Cruyff. Coming on the
So, time for
field,
changes on
number
both sides,
17,
actually.
Baggio.
So the
Number
first
6,
goal of the game.
Batistuta.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
It's a goal!
पुरामै आएर नि एसिस हान्ने
Remarkable! In a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a
Yeah,
deficit,
welcome guys, welcome.
that's it.
Please hit the
Their
like
heads
button,
didn't drop,
guys.
and now their chins are up.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
त्यसको
Yeah, he
हाइस्को
makes those
भन्नु
runs
थाहा
with great stealth
Take
and
a
a
look.
ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Don't you just love the level of intensity
Hello,
here?
everyone.
Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Batistuta is onto this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is expertly dealt with.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
So
Hello
nothing
guys,
between
please
them
hit the
in
like
90
button and
minutes,
to
and we
subscribe,
are in
guys.
for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
I'd like to ask you all to kindly stay
So
seated
a
during
short
the match.
respite for the players
Thank you for your
as they prepare
cooperation.
themselves for another 30 minutes.
के भइरहेको न प्लेयर अगाडि बढिदिन्छन् न
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
नाइस
He won't be happy with that one.
त्यही पाँच त के पाँच हो त्यो
Mbappe,
नब्बे मिलाले
Seedorf,
त्यति पैसा खर्च
and
गरेर
Islam.
काम छैन हामीलाई
That's a nicely measured pass.
रियल मेन्टेले
He's
पैसा
in
खर्च
space and
गरेर
looking
मैले
for
पैसा
option.
खर्च
Chance!
गर्नु
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Roberto
Hello
Baggio
guys,
has delivered
welcome.
a
Please hit
really
the like
costly
button,
miss.
guys,
It
and
could have
to
been their last
subscribe
chance to
also.
win it.
सब्सक्राइब पनि गरिदिनु ल
Barcelona
नयाँ
have their
मान्छे भने
second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined.
Such good technique.
Perla.
Now, and this is Mohammed's shot at goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And he's done it again. He's got his Statistuta! And that could have brought them level.
Batistuta couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Red card.
That's gonna be a booking. Maldini, Messi. Half-time extra time.
Drinking is only allowed in the area
It is
shown
coming
in this
down
map.
to those
Thank you
last
very much
15
for your
minutes. A
cooperation.
truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? He's had it! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Easy goal answer కదా. Low survey.
He's got full. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there.
Salah किन ब्याक भयो?
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Iniesta. That is great defending, so alert.
Chakle ko siddincha ta yaar.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona.
And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So welcome one and all to a
Hello
picturesque
guys,
evening
welcome,
here.
welcome. Please
A
hit the
clear
like button
night,
and do
all the
subscribe
ingredients for
also
a
guys.
showcase game
Subscribe
that the
guys.
passionate
Like
crowd
button
demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene, there's the shot!
Yeah, के भइरहेछ यसलाई फिनिशिङ त नपले
That is a great pick out.
ठिकै छैन
It's Adriano! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than
किपर
toes.
खतरा हो कि
Yeah, the pass was
Adriano
bang
ले
on,
नराम्रो
and he just
हाने
had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Khan gets it away. Now it's Eto'o. All perfectly measured that. Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Adriano. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He can run onto that. Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Eto'o. Roberto Baggio. Great defending, strong and determined. Real chance! It's a goal!
Who is this guy?
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He just absolutely speared that in.
That is just the
Ah,
top
me
draw
bola nahi
finish.
diya.
He was always in
Okay.
control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank
The
you.
rest
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the shot! He has done it!
Thank you for
Back to
like
within
guys.
one. Interesting.
Thank you so much.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he
Okay.
thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the
Please
whole
do
complexion
subscribe,
of this
guys.
one. They have the momentum now.
Please, please.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Messi. He's done well to get that clear. And we have our very first corner.
Hello, welcome guys, welcome. Please hit the like button guys and do subscribe also. Adriano, Kansas, where are you?
Good stop by the keeper. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's
किप्परले त
very
यार
well
100
played.
देखाइरहेछ त आफ्नो त
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! He can get that clear. Van Dijk. Thuram. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Hello guys, welcome. Please hit the like button guys.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone out for a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Roberto Baggio. No, that's been intercepted. Maldini cuts it out. Well seen.
3 minutes,
Saw that come.
one goal.
And the first half is done. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go on that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Hello,
Barcelona
Saqib
trying to
bhai.
orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game. Because you try to...
And again!
And
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot
thank
of
you for
people
like, guys.
going
Thank you so much.
Adriano has found the net here, of course. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Hello,
and
welcome
get in
guys.
the
Welcome.
right
Please hit the
position
like
to
button
do
and do
that
subscribe
collectively.
also, guys. नयाँ हुनुहुन्छ subscribe गरिदिनु है सबैजनाले. Subscribe गरिदिनु न के जान्छ र. Subscribe गरिदिनु ल.
Khan getting this one clear. Cruyff.
हार्न त भएन.
Delicate chip through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
71,649.
Iniesta. Can he finish?
Yeah.
Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. They've got a healthy
Hello.
number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hello bro, hello.
Baggio tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That
Haaland, can he put it away? It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This has become one superb
It's
game of
time
football.
for
Yeah,
comeback.
it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great...
Now the finish! Really well taken goal.
Welcome,
And the game
Kominan,
is
Kominan.
well and truly turned on its head.
Welcome, Kominan, bro.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the
Welcome,
focus to
guys.
make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's through and all alone. Great chance. He's got a goal. 3. He is flying. A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe, guys. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe.
Number 17.
Barcelona can now introduce the
And
first of their
yellow.
substitutes.
Coming on the field.
So the lead now is 2.
Left
Oh,
field.
he's had a shot! It's in!
कहाँ जान्छ डिफेन्स पनि किन अगाडि जान्छ
As
सर
close to certain as can be.
Adriano really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
हालान्डको काम चाहिँ यही
I think
हो
it's time for them to
छोडेको
concentrate on closing this one out.
Six added
Oh, good
minutes
read.
has been
He
indicated.
read that
Yeah,
really
yeah.
well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Lam.
Messi.
He's a
No!
shot to the ball here. He's raised a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
All hands on deck for this one.
हुँदैन बित्तिकै अबै किप्पर पनि आएको त किप्परकै हेरिङ किप्परलाई हेरिङ हुनु दिनु
And he gets rid in a hurry. And we're done. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power
सब्सक्राइब
of
पनि
will.
गरिदिनु है
And
गाइस
this
नयाँ हुनुहुन्छ भने एड्रियानोलाई निकाल्दिने एड्रियानोले त्यही बुझाएन मेरो स्वदेश खेलाउँछ यार एकछिन ल म यो ब्रोसँग लास्ट खेल्छु अनि तपाईँहरूमा खेलौँ ल है त तपाईँहरूलाई फुर्सद भयो एक गेम मात्र ल 6 मिनेट मात्र त्यो मेरै साथीको यो अनि भर्खर खेलेको एउटा मात्रै ना 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 ना
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Right.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mohamed Salah. That was very necessary. Gravenberg. He's had it. It's bounced back off the post.
Nice, sorry.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he was quick to react.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
त्यो प्रेसरमा प्रेसमा
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Lahm. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rummenigge! Goal! Barcelona!
Mistake त कति गर्नु हो
He won't get many simpler
क्लियर
than
हान्नु
that,
बोल
but
चाहिए
he's
पास
certainly not
खेल्दा
complaining.
थ्रू पास
Well, I
खेल्दा
admire
के
players who do
भन्नु
that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. That looks a good ball through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's cut it out. And we have our very first corner. Great chance!
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, well played, well played. Mohamed Salah. And that's another good win of the ball.
जहिले नि पहिला गोल खान्छ त मैले के भएको
Little pass back.
Really got in his face there.
And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there's a probing ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thank you for like guys, thank you so much.
Presumably for offside.
Like को लागि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद है
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Belts one. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he welcomes it in. Iniesta.
The attendance for this match
Your
was
impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy
कसरी
to
आको
this.
मेरो डर लाग्यो
Shifted
3
upfield. Eto'o looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. And that is out of play. Gravenberg. Iniesta. Passes short and sharp.
Well, that's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's been cut out, well played.
위치변화를 미스 가리라
Pass is just off target. Gravenberg. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
네, 이런.
Have a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
No way through there.
가스. 일일랑 해야 돼. 일일랑.
Strongly challenged there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Brilliantly cut out.
땅 차이 나오, 땅 차이 나.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Seedorf gets it clear. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish? Sticks it away.
땅 차이 나오, 땅
They
차이.
have stolen level at the last.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
All square again. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
This is a lost
So all
children's
square,
announcement.
we need a winner
Would the father
and
of
we
a
will
boy
be back
in
for
yellow
extra
t-shirt
time.
kindly make his way to the information center. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi. Number 7,
스윗니 바라도
90
해를
minutes gone
Big
and
left.
nothing between them still.
number 17, Baggio. Number 9.
That looks a cracking ball.
Substitutions
Well, he
taking
certainly
place.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hello, welcome guys, welcome. Deepest bro, nunja. Nunja, coming in the.
Pedri is there to clear.
Hello. Good.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now there's a fine ball and a header!
Heading 안 나오네, 그거.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
하회 안 나가도
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a
can
simple
you learn how to
miscalculation.
then?
No more, no less.
Cruyff reached the midway point in extra time.
Hello, Deepest bro.
Yep, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A
Saki
truly
9.
attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
जानु भइसक्यो ओके सत्ता
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling, but who will be standing at the very end? Well, there's the clearance. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk gets it away.
पेनाल्टी नाम भनेकै मान्छेले एउटा कोडे गर्नु
Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
के गर्छ मेसीले के उडाको है मान्छेलाई झ्याइ लाग्दा पास पनि फेल
Now
हुन
it's
हो
Griezmann. That is good alertness.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he's intervened well there. And the
Referee brings it
to a close.
छैन
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
खेले पहिला त गोल त हान्छ नि फेरि खेलम ए हान्छ लाउनु नि त ल
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Gets his pass away, and he's onside. Oh, that was vital. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that's well spotted. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's picked out the run. Decent hit! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. He's one-on-one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And he has been fouled there. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beraldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's having a go! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk. Messi gets into some space.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got away. Eto'o. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance to finish. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Messi. Gravenberg. Oh, well played, well played. Mendes gets it clear.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, that's been intercepted. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Rafinha! And that'll be the last act of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me
I'd like
to
to
it.
draw your attention to the screen.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So off we go once more. Hakimi, Mbappe.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Van Dijk showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gravenberg. Oh, and he's through the middle. Heads it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Adriano with a beautifully timed run. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He won't be happy with that one. Adriano. And they've got
The
rid.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
That's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a sharp pass. Gravenberg. Ruben Dias. And he was quick to react. Well read, nice interception. He can run onto that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Adriano is flagged offside. He's going to be disappointed with that. Played with finesse. Gravenberg. Oh, played right into his path. He's found the way through. Goes in for the header! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, what a climb! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Salah. Thuram calmly anticipates. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Gravenberg. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the ball's a good one. Tries a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out. Portugal have their second corner now. And he's had a hit! And that is great goalkeeping. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up. It's Adriano! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chance here to counter. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. To Beckham. Gilberto Silva. Bale. Davis. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nunez! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And it's Beckham. He is through here. Ruben Diaz clears it away. Nicked it back promptly. Played back in. Gilberto Silva. Nunez! Nunez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham cuts out the pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Delivers with decent hit! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And Messi! He scores! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He's through here. Eto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Iniesta. He's shifting through the gears here. Iniesta. In with a header! Kaka. De Jong. De Jong.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Suarez. Messi. Eto. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Eto! Oh, taken with style! Portugal are level! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gilberto Silva. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Heads it! They've scored! Into the lead once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Portugal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break.
And the finish! They've done it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Adrian.
Both sides then taking this chance
Number
to
22,
turn to their benches.
Mohamed Salah.
So the lead
Coming on
now
the
is
field,
2.
Number 99.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's been given away. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. He's had it! Goal! And he is just ripping it up. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Stoichkov. The ball has bounced loose now. Stoichkov! Oh, denied at the last.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Eto'o! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
And a header! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Eto. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Garage ni osaka bahanda chete. त्यससँग यसो चुतोदाकै साबेरु मा आना सिरेको.
ल म त अघिदेखि माइक अफ गरेर पो बोल्दै रहेछ यार म त. दाउ लागेर रहेछ कि दाउ. Hello guys. This much for today guys. Tango is in 5 grams. सीधा चुल्टा फेरि आज नि 2 गोल हानेछ नि त. Thank you for coming guys. This much for today. See you in the next live.